This is James Helder for the Cash Helder Show here on BoxNation. Quite fortunate enough to be joined by former bantamweight world champion and super flyweight title challenger Paul Butler. How are you, mate?
I'm not too bad, James. Thanks, you.
Good, I'm very well. Nice sunny day in Liverpool, so I thought while we're up here, we'll spend a little bit of time with you, mate.
Yep. Nice day. Nice to be out in the sun. That's been a nice weekend.
Yeah. You're out in action on June the 4th at Liverpool's Echo Arena, WBA final eliminator. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've got a lad from Thailand. I can't pronounce his name. It's a mad name. He's a good kid. I think he's had about 44 fights, lost 6 or 7. 18 and 19 of them coming by knockout. So he's boxed at a good level before. He's ranked number 6 in the world with the WBO. So I'm in for a tough fight, but what we've been watching of him, I fancy my chances.
It's all to do with sort of all on you and how you deal with this. Final eliminator to potentially take on a Nui for the WBA world title. So things are starting to get interesting for you, aren't they?
It is. We're back to where I believe I belong, which is hopefully after this fight, challenging for world titles. And like you say, Nui holds it at the moment, but I think he won early hours in the morning the other day. But apparently he's got bad hands and he's going to be out for a long time. So that title could come vacant. And if it does, then maybe I'll be boxing for the world title straight after this one.
What does it mean to you to get back at this level? I know having suffered that heart-wrenching defeat against Tete, to work your way up and get into this situation, what does it mean to you to get back onto the world level?
It's been a long, hard road. I've had 4 fights since Tete. Stopped all 4. Won the European, WBO European and the WBO international title. My last performance wasn't too good. I wasn't too pleased with the performance, but you have to get in there, get on with the job and get the job done. We ended up getting him out of there in 9 rounds, but it means a lot to be back at world level. It's what I've worked hard for, obviously since the Tete defeat, which was just over a year ago now. So I'm back to where I belong. I've got that bit between my teeth again, and I want to be challenging for a world title again.
You spent the majority of your career being trained by Arnie Farnell. We've seen recently that you and Arnie have parted company. Could you sort of tell us what's happened there?
Yeah, it's just one of them things. I felt like I needed a change. I felt like I'd gone a little bit stale, a little bit flat maybe. Just needed new ideas. Nothing against Arnie, great fella. Even all the lads in the gym. It was the hardest decision I've ever had to make. It was horrible to do, but if I want to progress my career, then that's what I believe I needed to do at the time. So we've moved trainers. We're with Oliver Harrison now. New ideas, new things in the gym. I believe you'll get an extra 10-15% out of me.
What are you looking to change about your own style, if you like? Are there things that you want to sort of develop with Oliver Harrison? Is it just a case of new scenery, new surroundings? What's the sort of crack with it?
It's not so much changing things, it's just adding things on and working on little things. Like, we've just been, obviously with this opponent, we've been working on little things. We haven't just been going through the motions and just throwing the shots out there. We've been watching, because this kid likes to throw a lot of jabs, we've been working out to take that jab away from him or make him fall out of range with the jab, because a lot of his shots are just jabs. We've been counting how many shots he throws around on the clickers, and from rounds 1 to 11 he throws between 35 to 45 shots, no more than that. He gets to the 12th round, he throws over 100 shots, so he saves a lot in the tank for the 12th round, 11th and 12th round. So obviously the plan is to work him and take him out of his comfort zone, make him want to throw more shots, and hopefully the gaps will come then, and as he goes down the home straight, he's not going to have that in the tank to throw that many shots. So we've been working on little things with Oliver like that.
Division rival Jamie Conlon had potentially a fight of the year candidate against babyface Nelson quite recently. Did you watch that fight, and does that sort of excite you about a potential clash with you two?
Yeah, I watched the fight. Unbelievable fight. When Jamie dropped him, I think it was the first or the second round, I thought, oh, it's going to be all over here, but fair play to Nelson, he came back, obviously dropped Conlon, and they were up and down like yo-yos. Like you say, fight of the year, but as far as the fight with me and Jamie goes, I think it's dead in the water now, to be honest with you. I think he's having wars and fight of the year candidates with people he shouldn't be having fight of the years with, you know what I mean? He should be dealing with them pretty comfortably if he believes he's world level and he believes he can get past me. But like I say, that fight to me is dead in the water, because after watching that, I honestly believe I'd be very surprised if he lasted 3 rounds with me.
On that note, we are thankful to get you back on the Casting Older show. I wish you the best of luck in the build-up and in camp for your fight, and hopefully we get to catch you out before then.
Yeah, thanks a lot, James. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers, James.